Good day, man. Good day, good day, good day, good day. It's another video. It's another video in this new week of March. Actually, of April. I'm still in March, guys. Sorry. But, guys, today I just want to spill some game to you guys. Ever since I was in my solitude, being alone and getting to discover myself, there are a lot of things that I discovered, about us human beings is that, we try by all means to have friends or maybe have a community before, you know, going into solitude to actually find ourselves and who we actually are, right? So today I'm all about spilling a game theory to you guys, understand, and what's a game theory, right? A game theory, it's around the fact that life is actually a game. Understand? A lot of people have that perception and would say, impilo nje, it's just a game. Understand? Right? And that's the perception that you should go around with. Understand? Because if you go around taking each and every single thing personally and not wanting to actually win the game, understand, or maybe trying by all means to do something or rather create something or maybe engage with other people in order for the game to be fair to you, understand. I mean, uzohamba uhambile, understand, you think and overthink and just beat down your emotions and think ukuthi yazini mina I wasn't meant for anything that is great, understand, or maybe I wasn't made to achieve any single goal that I actually want to achieve in life, and that of which abantu abamnyama, they always have this ukuthi I maybe sikhaphile empilweni, understand, right? It's because each and every single thing that you do, you take it very personal, understand. Like in life, guys, you have to do something and fail and go to another one, do another thing and fail and go to another one, understand. In my life, I've started many startups, I've started many businesses, I've started many small businesses, and I have failed. And to just tell you this, I am still failing even today, and I like it, understand. For me, I like it. Maybe other people may see that, oh, this guy is embarrassing himself, but no, I mean, like, guys, we should have this perception in our minds ukuthi one day lizofika ilanga lokuthi ushone, and all of this won't mean nothing. Do you understand? So all of this won't mean nothing. So that's how you should actually roll in life. Understand? Ukuthi whatever thing that you want, just go out there. If ufuna uqala business, unamakhekhe, ubake amakhekhe, bake those cake and then go stand there in a robot and actually sell them. That's your starting point. That is your starting point. Awunandaba ukuthi uthabanga uzothini, awunandaba ukuthi umandisi uzothini. Understand? Because that is your starting point. Understand? In my country where I come from, right, which is South Africa, there's a lot of high unemployment, guys. There's a lot of high unemployment. Understand, right? It's because we belittle ourselves. Understand? We belittle ourselves and we tell ourselves, which as in, I won't be able to do this. Asoze ngikwazi udrive iscooter, asoze ngikwazi ukuthi ngibheke amakhekhe ngihambe ngiyoma extracted, asoze ngikwazi ukwenza nani. But guys, each and every single thing that we do in life and all these businesses that you see out here, it's because they have started somewhere. It's because they have started somewhere. Understand? So in life, it's all about just telling your story. Understand? It's all about just telling your story, right? But that's for another day. Today, I just want to share something with you guys, which I call it a game theory, right? This name has been out there quite a lot. Understand? People are using it out there, right? Other people may call it different kind of names, maybe game methodology, whatsoever. Understand? But me, I call it a game theory, right? So just like I've said, a game theory, it's more as in like you take life as in it's a game. Understand? You maneuver in life in you are a persona. Understand? You maneuver life as in you are a persona in a flipping game. Understand? For you guys who are familiar with the Call of Duty or Ready Player One, understand those games whereby they mimic our reality. Understand? That's the type of perception that you should have. Understand? You should go into a game knowing what you want to win. Understand? And how do you actually win? You win by first collecting the resources that you need so that you can use them, to utilize them to create value for yourself. Understand? And when you've created that value, you know you're gonna get something in return. Understand? You're gonna come out victorious. Understand? So that's the one thing that I want you to have in your mind. Understand that move in life like you're playing a game. Understand? Move in life like you're playing a game. Understand? If you want to learn more about the things that I teach, subscribe to this channel, and also like this video so that you can actually get other videos as well. Understand? I'll be posting each and every single week so that I can contribute to young people like you. Understand? And share my mind so that we can discuss this and discuss on the comments and actually change our mindsets. Understand? Because the one thing that in our country that is lacking, it's a lack of mindset. We may think, no, it's unemployment, it's crime or whatsoever, and name all of the economic issues that we are facing in our economy. Understand? But the one thing that will change us in the long term, medium to a long term, understand, even if you get that job or not, it's our mindset. Understand? Because remember, when you get that job, when you get that self-employment and you take place either for that business idea or maybe for that business that you're going to start, understand, you must be able to actually grow that. Understand? And it won't be able just to only serve you, but it will serve your immediate family. Understand? So the most important thing is to change your mindset, more specifically in this field that I'm actually sharing with you guys, which is a financial mindset. All right? So a game theory, guys, it's actually it has to do with 3 phases actually, right? So the first phase is solitude. Okay. And then the second phase is what I call community. And the third phase is what I call an ecosystem. Okay. So to me, this is a game theory. Understand? Right? I'm still refining this so that I can add more input for that, so that we as young people can actually get how life is actually programmed. Understand? This life moves in systems. Understand? This life moves in systems, and we are navigating in this life. Understand? It's like, izinto ziyenzeka mase zifuna ukuthi zenzeke. No, guys, you create your own life. Understand? It's the same thing as a Game of Thrones. It's a Game of Thrones, or Call of Duty, or Ready Player One. Understand? You create your own life. You create the type of resources that you want so that they can actually serve you. Understand? So the first thing that you need to do in game theory, understand, you need to know yourself. You need to have a sense of solitude. Understand? Right? So just like I've told you guys in my last videos, I'm not going to teach specifically izinto the finance only, but that's going to be like 60% of the things that I'm going to do. Understand? I believe if I am going to teach or rather share insights about izinto the finance, I have to in our mindset first, to change our mindset and how we think as Black South Africans. Understand? So solitude. Understand? You start with solitude. Understand? What does solitude do? Understand? Solitude makes you aware. Do you understand? So it makes you to have awareness. Understand? Not about your friends, not about your school, not about whatsoever, not about your family, not about your nephew, but about yourself. Understand? You gotta admit this, you gotta know this, you have to start on your inner self first. Understand? To create your outer form. Understand? You have to start on your inner self. I repeat, you have to start from your inner self to create your outer form. Understand? You have to do that. You have to make sure. Understand? I was just watching another podcast whereby they say for you to actually master yourself, you need to master the inner self. You need to master yourself. Understand? For you to actually master, your successes, the thing that you need in life, you have to master yourself. Do you understand? So this has to do with this. It's solitude, whereby you create that sense of awareness, understand, that you have about yourself. Um, it can be different kind of things. Self-discovery, understand, you create a self-discovery, you create a self-efficacy, you a self-fulfillment, understand, all of those things, right? There's a certain framework that I shared on my LinkedIn. I think it was last year. It's called Ikigai. Understand? Those are one of the beautifulest frameworks or maybe methodologies that people use to actually identify the value in life, to identify the type of purpose that they actually want to share with the world. Understand? Those are the tools that you can use to actually better yourself and know yourself. Who am I actually? Understand? But you will know that by being in a group of people whereby there's noise. Understand? You need to be by yourself. Understand? So that you can learn about yourself and know what you want and know the type of purpose that you actually want. It will come to you no matter what. Understand? So here with awareness, it's more isn't like what's in it, you tapping in yourself to create this outer form that you actually want. Understand? Right? It will come to you. I promise you. Understand? When you are battling with your own thoughts, that's the thing about people, is that they fear their own thoughts. Understand? Because they know that answers are there. Understand? It's the same thing that the Bible says, the kingdom of God is where? It's within you. Understand? So make sure that you tap in within yourself to actually find yourself. So that's the first thing right there that you actually have to do. Understand? The second thing, when you have found yourself, your mind, you understand, and then discovered yourself, what do I want to contribute in the world? How can I serve other people? Understand? Is to have a community. Understand? But that's the thing about people, is that they start with the community and then they'll forget about the solitude. Understand? But when you do that, it takes much longer. Understand? Because the type of community that you will attract, understand, sometimes it's fucked up. That's why a lot of people have friends who drink a lot. They have friends about pay mind. Not like I have a problem with those, understand, but then it actually leads you astray because you're not attracting people who have the same vision as you. Understand? So that's the first thing that you have to do, which is say the truth, and then you're gonna go to where? Your community. Your community will help you to establish the type of a person that you are. Understand? Just because man, you say who are you? Understand? What do you want? Maybe you want to be an actor. Maybe you want to be an engineer. Understand? You attract a community that actually resembles those type of attributes, resembles those type of abilities. Understand? Those type of characters. Understand? So, with community, they will help you establish that. Okay? In a community, they will help you to establish that. Understand? And then when you're done, your mind, you go community. When you've discovered that community, understand? Maybe you guys are friends of 5. Understand? Right? The same things that you're gonna have, guys, like in that community, the things that you're gonna converse about, you're gonna talk about, understand? It will open up to different ideas. It will open up your mind, understand? You will end up probably starting something together, understand? And what will that lead? It will lead you guys to create ecosystems. It will lead you guys to go to different ecosystems whereby these attributes, these skills that you guys have, this value that you want to create for the world, understand, you will tend to go to these ecosystems, Gamanji, that will enable you to create cooperations with other people, understand, right? So by cooperations, I mean like even create like an alliance with other people who think similar to your mindset as well. So here is in a cooperation. So it's the same thing as in only alliance. Understand? So this is a simpler way of you in establishing your game theory. Understand? Take this down and actually note it down and ask yourself,